My check, my check.
Okay, like pull it, well, okay, yeah. Okay, literally is no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg, and we got a special guest. Is it Brelo Ahmad? That's how you say it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he didn't been here before, so you know I can't ask the same regular questions. So I guess we're gonna start it off. We were just talking about it before. You seen when Euro Gotti came up here and turned up. So what was your thoughts on that when you seen when he came up here?
Shit. I mean, really, I ain't got too much to say, but like when I seen it, it was like, damn, he just walked right in here on ass, and I mean, it was just words just went back and forth, but still, shit, I don't know what they had going on. I didn't even know he had like a plug on. Like I ain't know I know he know Euro got it, bro. Like he know Euro got it, but he just
He's
don't.
saying they don't know each other.
No, they don't know each other personally.
Yeah.
But you know, you feel him to tag him and Boom Man and be like, they on some whole shit and them niggas is some hoes. Like
matter of fact, I put the video on. People be complaining about when people say shit crazy on the show. I always highlight it, but
right.
He was like Euro Gotti a whole Boom Man a whole, and I highlighted this shit. So
right.
the nigga, you can see how many times he got like emailed a airplane to somebody, that little airplane looking thing, the message. So they sent the shit to him, and he got a whiff of it and was like, fuck that nigga. So, okay, matter of fact, if some nigga get on a show and be like, fuck Brelo Ahmad, he a hoe ass nigga, would you feel the need to address it? Or like, would you be like, man, fuck that nigga, I ain't finna go back and forth?
Me personally, I'll be like, man, fuck that nigga. Like, I ain't got the time to, you feel me? But that's what he wanted to do. Like, he wanted to get his point across. So, like, you feel me? That's his choice. But me personally, I'll be like, man, fuck that shit. Cause you know, I know where I'm at in life. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of people who gonna talk shit about me. And you feel me? It ain't gonna bother me.
Yeah, you can't address all that shit, but I guess sometimes it strike a nerve with some people. So I guess he struck a nerve.
I mean, I feel him the way he came in and shit, but at the same time, like I said, me personally, I won't like fuck that shit. Can't do it.
I just be feeling like, oh, go ahead.
But I mean, like it really depends on the situation too. So, but like that situation, I would have been like, fuck it, like. But yeah,
you would have took off on him if you would have came if a nigga come in on you. Like fuck you, nigga.
Like it depends on what he talking about. Like you feel me? But what Euro said, it really wasn't too much. You feel me? Like I mean, he said some shit, but like you feel me? It wasn't like nothing too disrespectful. You feel me? Like bro, it wasn't that disrespectful.
Bro, okay, let's go back. Euro said you a fuck ass nigga.
Yeah, I mean, bro, that's how niggas talk to each other, bro.
So you would let that go?
Man, shit. Until a nigga hit me, bro, like that shit don't mean nothing to me. Or at least attempt to, you feel me?
Okay, so what's some disrespectful that you would just take off on the nigga?
Like if a nigga just go out his mouth just talking about other shit, you feel me? Like they ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Or like if the situation is a lot deeper, like if they, you know, shit like family shit got into it type shit, it'd have been different. But what he said on the way walking out was disrespectful. I heard that part when he said something about him being in the grave, like when he was, he goes like, we'll stay in contact, and then he's like, yeah, bitch, if it ain't in the grave next time, some shit like that.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, it was like you gotta like really listen to it. He said that shit. That was the only, but I mean, he was already gone. But
yeah, that was a situation like I don't feel like no nigga gonna play with me because you know his manager, he said something about y'all hoes or something like that on messaging me because he was like, let's go live, and I'm like, bro, I'm at work, so I was like, but you know we can do an interview and we can get some straightening.
Facts.
So he was like, I had to pay him. I'm like, bro, I don't pay nobody. He was like, you must be broke. I said, we can go with that narrative if you want to.
Right.
But yeah, we can just leave it like that. But then he ended up blocking me. But Yeah, I don't really play like that, man. Like, if a nigga really disrespect me like that, I'm gonna find out where you been and come see you. So, I don't really know the nigga. I ain't never seen the nigga. I don't even know if he had a picture on his page to where I can even remember his face. But yeah, I don't play like that.
Yeah, I mean, some people take it differently. You feel me?
Okay, so okay, let's just say if a person had a reputation, like if it was like a major label, and you know basically the person who run the label got like a reputation for like sexually harassing girls or whatever, like do you think you would sign to him?
Hell no. Like some real shit. Like bro, like I can't. Hell no. I don't fuck with people like that, bro. Like that's see you. That's disrespect to women, and like I most definitely respect women, and I can't rock with people like that because shit. After when I sign, you never know what's gonna go on after that type shit.
Cause you know, I gotta bring this shit. Okay, you know, you heard of Boss Lady? A matter of fact, she did an interview on my show and she was like, "Ugly Money," basically was like, you wouldn't fuck me to basically like sign with me to do business.
Oh yeah,
you remember that?
Yeah. I seen that. Yeah.
So if I don't know, that's the first time I ever heard her say. So would you sign? Okay, so do you believe it, or would you sign to him if you know? It seemed like from what she's saying, like he do it all the time. So would you sign the Ugly Money?
If I was in her situation?
No, I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to sign you now.
Bro, I mean, I still, Nietzsche a cool ass nigga. I fuck with him for real. And, you know, he know me, I know him. And, like, as far as the music shit, like, we locked in. But, you know, I don't know too much about him personally. But, yeah, I'll fuck with Nietzsche, most definitely.
Okay.
Just because he got, like, I know he know people, so. And it ain't like I'm trying to use him, but like he a real genuine nigga. Like I fuck with him.
I think though we need some. It need to be better A&Rs. Like I was telling you earlier, because the nigga with the hit songs is like they don't get the look and all all the mediocre niggas. So we really do need because I was fucking with an A&R and like when she would hear music, it's like she didn't know how to pick good music, but.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going. Yeah, we need better A&Rs.
I ain't gonna lie though. The girl with the blonde hair on his team, I don't know, and the butter or something like that. But when I played 100% sure, she gave me a 5 on that, yo. Out of 10, Nietzsche gave me a 9.5 out of 10, yo, and she gave me a 5.
Wow. So is she considered like an A&R?
Man, I mean, like everybody got their own opinion. You feel me? Like shit, but like at the end of the day, I would still say my shit hard. I know my shit hard. So.
Yeah, we need new ears, man. Niggas don't know what the fuck going on. Okay, so how many times can you like hear a rumor before you believe it?
I'll say at least from like 5 people. I'd say 5 people.
Okay, so let me hit you with this. Okay, let's just say you single, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you in Cali or something, and somebody be like, "Hey, bro, I heard she got that shit. She got that package." Would you just gonna you will wait till you hear it a few more times, or you just gonna be like, "I believe"?
Like she got that. Like I don't. It gotta be from, I would say, 5 people who aren't connected to each other though. Like it had to be somebody that I know. Well, 5 people I know that don't even know each other, and they just know that girl particularly.
So you'll hit it raw before you find out, or?
Nah, I'm not. I don't know, bro. Like I probably wouldn't even hit him. I wouldn't even hit him for real. Just cause, like, I mean, shit. If they know, then shit. Apparently they hit too. So like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Okay, what's something your girl don't know about you?
Oh, she know everything.
Okay, what's something your parents don't know about you?
My parents don't know about me. Well, I don't know, cause I talk about it in my music. My daddy listened to it. My mama listened to it. So now I talk about that stuff.
Okay, so when the last time pain has left you once it finished teaching you?
Uh, I would say, ooh, I don't know, but not for real. Right on top. Uh, I would say about a few months ago.
And what was the situation that you want to talk about?
Shit, me and my girl, like we really got into it and shit. It just because like she had some problems that she didn't talk about to me because she felt like I was gonna be like everybody, how her exes and everything was, and it's something she held in for years. So it wasn't like I was the only one, but like it was a big old breakup. Me and her decided to like go separate ways type stuff. But at the end of the day, we was like thinking about for the kids, like you feel me. We want them to have mama and daddy, and because I didn't have my mama, she had her parents, but she was only living with one. But it taught me a lot, bro. Just cause like really, like I've been through a lot, and I didn't really care about other people's feelings because it was something that was killing me for years, and I just didn't talk about it. But now I feel, you know, open and a lot. I would say happier, better, and I could speak on that type of stuff.
You know what? I was with this chick, right, and it was just like we wouldn't like connected solid like that because I didn't do any. Okay, we had went to this. What's the name of that show? I can't think of it, but it was in Morrow, and she seen the nigga who raped her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she started crying in the parking lot, and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" She was like, and it was so crazy, like the nigga, we both from Tuscaloosa, and the nigga is from Tuscaloosa, and we all up here in Morrow, so it was just weird. And she was like, "That's the dude that raped me," and then she started crying on my shoulder and shit, and it was kind of like I ain't really know what to do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
facts.
I guess I don't know if maybe we would have been like to where we had kids and shit. I probably would have did something to the nigga. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just kind of let it ride. She cried, then we got in the car and took off. But that was just some weird ass shit though. Like but there's something common though. Like females getting raped and
Yeah.
matter of fact, it was like it's rape and molest. It don't be like one time. Usually, a lot of them it be like several times that they done got raped and molested. So
Yeah.
that was just something crazy. Okay, so T Pain made a video about numbers being manipulated, and when you think about that, you notice like back in the day, like females were never really selling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden they sell it all of a sudden, and their music really ain't that good.
Mm-hmm.
So I be feeling like a lot of these females' music are the numbers are manipulated. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, money talk first of all. So a lot of females either sell or go to the strip club. Like I met a couple of females that they go to the strip club just to that's their job. That's it. They don't mess with nobody or nothing like that. That's all they do. Um, but like when it comes to the music, it's all about who you know. And you got that money behind that can just back up your music, then of course it's gonna ride and do a lot of numbers. But I don't know, man. Like it's a lot of people just signing just anybody, and I heard females, like you said, the good people. Like I heard females who can really do it, bro. Like if they was in the studio, they can just make a whole hit song just like that. But I don't know. It's just like it don't be ringing the bell to a lot of A&Rs and people like that. But you know, money talk again, like I say. So,
Mm. It's one chick. It was one chick who I think dope. She got like a dope. Her name ATL Hooper Queen. You heard of her?
mm-mm.
She got a. It's a hard ass song she been performing, but it ain't too many of them though. Like
Yeah.
you don't really hear like a lot of. And she rap and shit
Mm.
too. So it was just like one of the females who really stand out. Okay, so okay, what was the most awkward conversation you had to have with your dad and your mom?
The most awkward conversation ever. Shit. I would say when I finally told them that I got molested when I was little, that was the most awkward conversation because I held it in for years and didn't tell nobody. Like years, like it was like when I was 11, about to be 12, and I didn't tell nobody until I was 22.
It was a guy or a
Yeah.
female? Damn.
Yeah.
Hell no. That nigga need to be dead. You know where he at now?
Yeah, it's my cousin, bro.
Mm.
My big cousin.
So where he at now?
He in Detroit.
Damn.
He know what's up though.
Yeah, that's...
But like I be telling people, bro. Me like inside, bro. Like shit, I'm still trying to work on myself, and I'll be out performing and stuff, smiling, smoking with people, of course. But when I go behind closed doors, bro, it's just like a different feeling. Like sometimes I be sleeping, but like that shit come in my head when I'm sleeping, or like it's just like, bro, like my moods change and shit like that. I be wanting to do shit like violently and shit like that. But I meditate a lot, and
You think you need therapy for it?
nah, I was gonna get therapy, but my daddy, he's a therapist, and I talked to him a little bit, but like he kind of got my head straight in. You know, as far as meditating, bro, like that's something you really gotta put aside to do. And I do that early in the morning. I'll just be sitting there and I'll be listening to my music, just letting it play in my headphones, and just get right, start my day off. Just get all the negative energy out. Like I just force myself to think positive, so more positive thoughts could come, because that's like a real dark place I don't even want to go to, because I most definitely want. Yeah, I want to do that too. So, but
That's some serious shit. You dropped the bomb right there, boy.
yeah, bro.
Okay, so let me switch it up to it get a little lighter. When did you realize you was in love with your baby moms? What did she do?
Shit, I say when she got me out of jail, and then we she came all the way to Detroit and picked me when we had broke up. She came all the way to Detroit from here, drove all the way up there, came and got me, and told me like within, like, she had 3 hours left before she was about to pull up, and told me, and I just so happened to call her, and she told me she was about to pull up, and I'm like, damn, like she was you feel me, really love a nigga, and like we had a long ass talk, bro, and it really got deep. Like we had a lot of shit that we said we was talking about, but like we got into details finally. That was about a couple years ago. But yeah, that's, I'd say about 2 years ago. Yeah.
One thing, my folks still together, and like, I don't really got like a lot of friends like that. Of course, like you got niggas you cool with, but ain't nobody you can really like vent to. And like whenever I would tell my mom, I was like, yeah, she did this and she did that.
Right.
She'd be like, oh, what she do? Oh, that ain't nothing. Y'all can work that shit out. That's really her answer for damn near everything. Oh shit, that ain't nothing. And what's crazy, like the females I date, they mama be like, won't y'all just break up? But they be single. You get what I'm saying? They parents be single.
Yeah. But see, my girl's mama, I'm the first one. Excuse me. I'm the first one that got a Christmas present from her mama, like out of all her boyfriends she didn't have. and I didn't even expect it. I mean, it wasn't nothing major, but she bought me an NBA hoodie. She knew I play basketball, so she got me that, and she got me some cologne, and like that was just that there, bro. Just the thought of it, it was just like, damn, she really fuck with me.
Yeah, she showing you like you family now. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you dealt with something like this. It was a guy. He jumped on the hood of this female car, and she kept asking the guy, "Give me your passcode." And he was yelling. He just kept yelling, "Give me my phone." So, have you ever been in that kind of situation, like where a woman got your phone and you couldn't hardly get it back?
I mean, yeah, but is it like at the same time, like I don't even really care, cause you looking at it, then that's your fault, type shit. So, but it was a while back though, like with one of my exes. It ain't been recently though. But yeah, I've been in that situation.
Okay, so if somebody called you right now and was like, I smashed your girl. I think that baby might be mine. What would you do? Would you believe it, or like what you would do?
My son looked just like me, bro.
That happened too.
My son looked just like me. I looked at my baby pictures. My son looked just like me, bro. So there's no possible way, bro, because she don't even, like, before me, she ain't never messed with light skinned niggas. That's never been her preference. So like, I'm the first one, and I know for sure, bro. But if somebody said that shit, like, I don't know, like, I second guess it, but I wouldn't let her,
You wouldn't get a test?
No, I wouldn't get a test. But I had some words about it. But like if it got real deep, then might just have to do that. But I know for sure that's
So basically, with you, she'll have to be like, how some girls they'll get mad and she'll be like, yeah, that's why that ain't your baby. That's when you'll just be like, well, fuck it, get a test.
If she said that out of the blue, then it's over. Like, I'm going with it. If this ain't my baby, what I'm here for? Like, that's me personally. So I ain't got time for all that, bro.
So you ain't never dated a female with kids?
My girl right now, she got twins. I've been taking care of them ever since they was 3 months. They 3 years old now. We just had my son last year, December 1st, and we've been going on ever since.
What's up, then? Okay, okay, damn, I'm getting
she the first one though.
Okay, so could you stay with a woman who got horrible sex to keep the family together?
Hell no. She got horrible sex.
Yeah, like her pussy like dead,
no,
dry.
I
you gotta get KY every time.
I can't do that, bro. It's not possible. Cause me, bro, I love fucking. So like, you feel me? If your shit ain't hit right, then hell nah, I can't do it. I already had an ex that was like that, bro, and she wasn't even trying to suck no dick, bro. I'm like, you tripping? You dry and you ain't. Nah, you gotta go.
One of the prettiest girls I fucked, her name was Paris. This bitch pussy was dead. She looked like a supermodel in the face.
Facts.
And she was fine.
She just
pussy dead.
Nigga. Just wasn't there.
Okay, so do you think kids should watch gay celebrities? Like all the little
Me personally, bro, from what I've been through when I was little, bro, hell no. Like, I don't even approve of that shit, bro. Like, that take me just back to, that place. And I don't think they should be doing that. Like, I seen a post on Facebook. I don't know if it's real or not, because, the internet be doing stuff. But there was a post on there saying that NBA 2K22 was gonna allow dudes to sleep in other rooms with other guys and shit like that. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, I showed it to my girl. She was like, what the hell? Like, really, like, they on this gay shit, that Lil Nas stuff. You see this nigga act like he pregnant, bro?
Yeah, I seen it.
Bro,
I seen it.
That shit ridiculous, bro.
I don't understand that. That don't even make sense to why they would even add that in the game. Or
Like
I
this,
don't know. This is kind of weird.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, so what's a reason you usually lie for? Like if your girl be like, "Do I look fat?" or would you lie? Or
No, I'm gonna tell her how it is. I'm, I'm gonna tell her exactly how it is. She know it. I don't care if she don't like it, but I mean, if she look fat, I'm be like, or if she say she look fat, I'm be like, no, babe, you don't look fat. Like I tell her she got that grown woman weight. Cause she not fat at all. Like she just bigger than what she was because after the baby and shit, and she had a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I'm gonna tell her how it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. The truth hurts sometimes.
okay. Matter of fact, have you? What's like your worst experience? Like just going to a restaurant. Like, have you ever like damn near got in a fight or like your worst experience?
Shit, when I worked at McDonald's, I got into a fight. A guy threw a milkshake in the window. He's like, bro, I didn't know what the milkshake was supposed to have on it, like for real, but it wasn't rung up correctly,
Yeah.
and it had everything on it. And he didn't want the whipped cream and the cherry on top, bro. Like before I closed the window, he threw the.
It hit you?
Nah, it didn't hit me, but like he threw the fact that he threw it in, bro. And I jumped out the window, and he tried to close his door because he was one of them guys. His window wouldn't work, and he had to open the door. I tried to grab his ass, and the manager was pulling me back and shit. But yeah, that.
You didn't get fired for that?
Nah, I ain't get fired.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
They was fucking with me. I was smoking with my manager.
Okay, so I just finished this. I wasted too much time doing.
I wasted too much. Oh, they like that's where it cuts off at.
Yeah, finish that.
Facts. I say dropping my music. I wasted too much time on doing that. Just because like I show everybody my music, they be like, man, this is hard. Even when I get done performing, there don't be a lot of people coming, but the people who do come be like, yo, you next up. Like this is out of everybody. This has been some real music. Like, and I was telling my girl like I was researching and stuff like that. I tell a lot of people I was researching like, just so I can learn the marketing and the business part. And people were just steady hearing it, and I'm like, man, I could be doing numbers on this right now. Like every time I got to think about it, every time I perform, people who want to just go and get that, even if they don't follow me, they'll probably just listen to the song type stuff. And so I was like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do that. It's been like I'd say about 4 months, bro, and that I feel like I could have did something could have been better, but everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, you definitely should take your time doing the video because that shit look. You already sound like a sound artist, so the video need to.
It gotta be.
It gotta look like a movie. You get what I'm saying?
It gotta be hard, and I want to put some money into this, bro. Like for real, like not no $400, $500. Like I feel like it should be a couple bands going to this song.
The videos I see that look like movies, they used to be like 7 and up.
Yeah, I would say probably about like I'll drop like 2,500 so I can just get solid everything like nice locations, camera quality and stuff like that, edits and all that.
Okay, so name a person who was always in your corner and name a person who was always in your business.
My girl.
She get both of them.
Yeah, bro. She always like, what you doing? Where you like? But I know like it's her past, like what she been going through. Like I understand that song. It don't bother me. It did at first, but now it don't bother me. But she's always the one. Every time I got locked up, she got me right out. Like no matter she went and drove Uber Eats and Instacart all day, bro, just to make some money to get me out. and she was like, fuck everybody else. I'm gonna just go ahead and make the money and get them out type stuff. And I mean, she see more in me, like the situations that happened, it was dumb mistakes, but uh, she always motivated me to keep doing this, and she was the main one. Like, why you ain't dropping this? Like, I'm tired of people keep saying, "Oh, I want to listen to this. Where this at? I want to get this," and you ain't doing that. Like, I'm like, man, I know you on my ass, but damn, like shit. But she always in my business too.
Yeah, she motivating you because some females they be feeling like if you take off, you ain't gonna fuck with them no more. So they'll be talking negative.
See, that's what she does that. Sometimes, now I wouldn't say all the time. She does that sometimes, uh, and I have to remind her, like shit. If I go into the music industry, everybody know me from where I am at that point. Like, yeah, I made it. I got money, all this type of stuff. But you know me from within type shit, and you feel me? Like that's what I want to rock with, and that's how I want to get better with you. You feel me? Anybody else, shit. I told her after if we was ever to fall out, I'm done. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't no wives, ain't no nothing. Like, I'm just going back to strapping it up.
You sound like you should marry her. She doing all that shit for you.
Yeah, I mean, bro, shit. It take time, bro. Especially from what like we've been through type shit, and the fact that I was 21, she was 24 when we met, and she told me a little bit about herself. I told her a little bit about myself, but there was just a lot more deeper in there that we had to get just to actually believe and trust each other. So like we finally getting to that level. We read books and stuff, and meditate, pray together and stuff like that.
Okay, what's something that was taken and you want back?
My homies, for real, man. Rest in peace, to all my guys, yo. My homie Marty, he was killed, left on the expressway. My other homie, Big Los, rest in peace to him. He got finessed on almost finessed on the drug deal because the niggas got caught. But they tried to get him for some counterfeit money. And little cousin, he got killed in a drive-by. Yeah, yeah, those are the things or the people who it's more people, but yeah, my homies though. I feel a lot better just because like losing them, like I after each person I just talked to them. Like, you feel me? My little brother Marty, I talked to him at the basketball where we was actually hooping 2 days before he got killed. I was just at Thanksgiving with my homie Big Los, or not Thanksgiving with him, but I was in the city and we was linking up at a party. And I just got seeing him. Next thing you know, 2 months later, he get killed. Like, it was like, damn, bro. Like, just talk to y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas dropping like flies. My homie J Rock, he came here in Atlanta, and he was at Bonfire. Got there, and I was chopping it up on Instagram with him. I was like, bro, don't even go back to the city. And he went back to the city. Next thing you know, like him and then my other homie that I grew up with, Tyron, he was in the car with him. Just so happened both of them got killed just recently. It was like, bro, which like I wanted to see them when I got older, type stuff.
Yeah. So like, are you close to where like you cry when you lose them? You do?
Yeah, like these are like my close niggas, like for real. I most definitely shed the tears, for real. I put it in my songs too.
Okay. I don't even know if was it Maya Angelou? I think it's like sorry.
Maya Angelou.
I ain't heard that name in so long. She got like a quote is, "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated." So I guess when the last time you was defeated and like what like kept you motivated?
Uh, I felt like I would say with my basketball, Like I dislocated my hip fracture, my groin, and it just really took me out type stuff. And like I wanted to keep going, but every time I hoop, I just felt like a little snap in my groin area. Like every time I make a certain move, and it was like, man, it ain't like I really want to hoop, bro. Like, this is what I wanted to do. But I started seeing numbers, which is 0922. My big cousin, he his birthday was September 22nd. He died in the year of '09 at the age of 22. And I see 0922 everywhere, like on people's license plates. I see it on the time when I wake up in the morning and go to sleep. Like it just be random times I be seeing it. And I've been getting better with my music. Like I started it out, like I finally confirmed like I'm gonna go ahead and do this music stuff because I've been playing drums and piano ever since I was little. And he was the biggest impact in the family. Like he could just do about everything. And then when he passed away, the family broke up. And so like when I started to see them numbers, it was just I out of nowhere. Like I just started seeing them. I never recognized them, and I'm like, so damn, like this might be a good sign. I started to write a little bit more. My flow started to come a little bit better. My pickup lines and stuff like that. Like everything just started to and then so it was just like, is this real? And I pray every day, stuff like that, meditate, and like I just get more positive energy, bro. Like it's no matter how negative I try to think, like something positive just always come around. Just because I feel like he's been with me ever since. It was just waiting for me to realize, what I had left, because basketball and music were the two things that I did, and I wasn't trying to work no 9 to 5, like go in and warehouses and shit like people be doing. I wasn't trying to do that. And so it was like, all right, well, let me use one of the talents that I got and let me go all the way with it. Music shit, like we was talking about earlier, like they signing people who ain't really making music. They just, make a song and they go viral type stuff. And so it was like, all right, well, let me go ahead and do this. Like my daddy, he was the foundation when we was little. He made songs while we was in church. We grew up, and he was making songs for the youth choir and stuff like that. And it was like, all right, well, then my daddy could do it. I could talk about the stuff that I've been through and stuff like that. And I just took some of my writings that I had and attached them to some beats. Like if it didn't work, then I tried a different beat. But as I kept doing that, like it was just like them numbers just keep popping up. And I'm like, dang, cuz he gotta be here. Like, you feel me? It gotta be real. And like to this day, bro, like I just be making a lot of songs, bro. Like I don't know how it's happening. Like I mean, I know practice make perfect, but like it's just the fact that like now I could, when I be thinking, like it just be coming right off the bat. Like it was like, dang, like a couple years ago I couldn't even say a line like this. Now I'm just, I can do this, I can say this, I can actually speak up the facts about what was going on in my life. And like a lot of people didn't listen to me, like how it's just a regular conversation. So now I can put it in a song now where I can have fun with it and stuff like that. And so like that really motivated me, bro. Sometimes I even cried in my song just because, or when listen to my song just because like it's like, damn, this shit really happening. Like the gift that God gave me, like I'm really able to put it to use type shit. And so I keep going with it, bro. Even though like some days I don't be feeling it, but I listen to my songs like, all right, well, shit, I'm doing this for a reason. I'm trying to eat. I'm not just making music so people can hear type stuff. Cause that's something that my family has done for years. Like everybody, not everybody, but like it's a lot of people in my family who are musically talented, and I felt like we could have been somewhere with it. And like I just feel like that's my chance now.
You might be like I told another artist. Sometimes you might be the chosen one, so
Yeah.
you're gonna take it to the next level. So we're gonna have to wrap this up. So I guess tell us about like what you want the people to go search for, and like if you got something coming out new.
Man, y'all could go hit that link in my bio on Instagram, or y'all can go on all platforms. Type in Brelo Ahmad, that's BRELO_AHMAD. Working Hard is on all platforms for anybody who wanted to get it, because I know y'all been on my ass about it. So go ahead and click that, run them streams and numbers up.
All right, we're gonna leave out on 100% sure, and we're gonna see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.